Hey guys, welcome to week 7. I'm Coach Jamie.
And I'm Coach Lindsay.
So this week is all about burning energy, and we take a deep dive into how our bodies use exercise, burn energy, and then also how that relates to our food and our nutrition. So the first 2 lessons of this week is going to actually talk about that, burning energy. And we kind of go into types of exercise, aerobic versus anaerobic. And so you're going to want to go into those lessons and kind of get a better feel of what type of exercises that you do, because a lot of times when burning energy comes up, metabolism is the big trigger word.
Yes.
And so the types of exercise you do does play a part in your metabolism. But one thing that people I think get confused with is that they'll say like my metabolism's broken because they say it's slow.
Yeah.
Technically, your metabolism's job is not to help you lose weight.
Right. Yeah.
It's more like a measuring system in your body that basically tells your body if it's in stress mode or
like survival mode. Am I trying to survive, or am I thriving? Am I living? Am I rich in nutrients?
Yes. So when your body is thriving, and it's fed properly, it's rested properly, it's not going to freak out on you.
Right.
And it has enough of the building blocks to live and thrive. So it will allow you to do more, burn more, that type of stuff. But whenever you don't have enough of that stuff, so say you don't have enough sleep, food, you have a lot of stress, your body's going to shut down all those extras, building a better body composition is going to be like low on the totem pole.
Yeah. Your body does not care if you can see your muscles or not. It just wants you to survive.
Yeah. So its job is, essentially your job is the job of the metabolism is to make sure your body is at homeostasis. Like even keel. It doesn't like to be losing weight, and it doesn't like to be gaining weight. It doesn't like to be stressed either way. It likes to be there. So it's a constant give and take when you're talking metabolism and trying to change your body composition. But one of the main lessons we wanted to help y'all understand is that your types of exercise do play a huge role in how your body burns energy, especially at rest.
Right.
So talk a little bit about, why would we want to do certain types of exercises over others?
Yeah, and I think this misconception that we have is if you want to lose weight, you hop on the Stairmaster or the treadmill for an hour or two. And that's how you burn calories.
Burn max amount of calories.
Yeah.
Like, that's the key to success.
Because if your Apple Watch did not record all your calories, then it didn't happen. And so many people feel that the calories on their watch is what determines whether they have a fast metabolism or slow. But really that's opposite. When you do your long duration cardios, you are burning a lot of energy. You're using a lot of energy to sustain movement. But is that necessarily speeding up your metabolism after you finish the workout? Not so much.
Yeah.
That's where weight training comes in, or intensity training, interval training, where you are building muscle. Because after that session, even if your watch only says you burnt 50 calories compared to 200 during cardio, that holds on for the rest of the day. Yeah. So that is what kind of activates your metabolism, speeds up your metabolism.
If you're thinking of metabolism, it's all depending on how much lean muscle mass you have.
Yeah.
So when you look at somebody that may be rail thin, and they do hours and hours of cardio, but they don't have any muscle mass, and they have a really hard time with controlling like their calories in, or they undereat, but they just look kind of, lanky or whatever. Or even if they're a person that does a lot of cardio and they are not thin, you see that a lot in endurance, races and stuff like that. But then you look at somebody else that's a little bit leaner and muscular. The difference is that the leaner muscular person probably can eat a whole lot more than the person with less lean muscle mass, because just at rest their body is burning more energy. Muscle requires energy just to sit there, so the key to a high metabolism is more lean muscle mass. So that's what this whole week is really about, is trying to get your head to wrap around how the body burns energy and how important it is to have lean muscle mass on your body. That doesn't mean you're like shredded ripped. Like that's not what I'm saying. Like you can have a lot of lean mass and still look like a normal person or whatever. But your ultimate goal is, over the course of your lifetime, is to keep your muscle mass. That means you train for it, you also eat for it. And so I think that's a key takeaway from everything from this week. The last, I think we wrap up at the end of the scale lesson.
Talking about muscle versus fat on the scale.
So everybody says, oh, muscle weighs more than fat. Well, technically it doesn't. It's just fat takes up a whole lot more volume than a condensed pound of muscle. So that's an interesting one too. It's all about perspective, and we're just bringing it all around for you. All right, guys, that'll end it for today. We'll see you for next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.